Is my new face giving me a new face? Stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the Nuface device. And is it giving me a new face? Well, we'll talk about that. Before I get started, I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Give me a like if you like it. Leave me a comment and turn that bell on for all notifications of my future videos. Well, like I said, I'm going to talk about the Nuface Trinity. I did get that device and I'm very pleased with it. I have been using it now for 7 weeks. I have used it 7 nights a week for 7 weeks. I've missed 2 nights out of 7 weeks. But I started using it January the 22nd. Now, I purchased it sometime in December. And I got it under the recommendation from Tamara, from Tamara's Ageless Beauty. If you don't know Tamara and haven't been to her channel, please go there and pay her a visit. She is a lovely lady. She is a quality person. She has a great channel. She has grown. I think she's only had her channel about a year, and she's maybe up to 20 or 21,000 subscribers. That's how good she is. But more than that, she is such a quality person. Tamara pays it forward. Tamara has not let anything go to her head. She is down to earth. She is loving. She is kind. She is genuine. Do you know that she watches my videos, and here I am at like 480 subscribers, and she's got 20 or 21,000, yet she takes the time to watch my videos and she comments on every one. Now that is a dear heart. That is a person who does not forget who she is or when she started. She hasn't forgotten that. And I just can't say enough about her. And I truly thank her for the great sale price I got on the Nuface Trinity. And I'll go over the parts. I'm not going to do a demonstration. They're all over YouTube. And in fact, Tamara just did one this past Sunday, and hers is great. So I would advise you to go check out her video for a demonstration. But she had done a video in December, and one of the stores was having a great sale. I want to say it was the Skin Store. I might be wrong on that. But for the Trinity, which has the Nuface, and then it came with the gel, and then it has the L attachment, it was $479. It was $100 off, and then another $50 off for some reason or another. Anyhow, I got it for $323 plus tax. I have wanted one for a long while because my esthetician, Amy, uses it and loves it and recommended it to me also. But there was no way I was going to spend close to $500. Now, 323 isn't a small number either, but that was quite a savings. And those of you that know me know that I don't buy makeup, expensive makeup, or luxury makeup, or makeup from Sephora or Ulta. I just buy drugstore makeup. I don't put money into makeup because, number one, I don't wear much makeup, and number two, at the end of the day, I'm going to wash it off and it's going down the drain. And a week later, something new's going to come out that everybody's going to want to try and everybody's going to do a video on. So then you're out spending another $30 or $40 on the latest, greatest foundation or eyeshadow palette or whatever it may be. I don't buy into any of that. But I will spend money on skincare and trying to take care of my skin. So that's why I bought it. Now this is the Trinity. Here it is. And it's a microcurrent unit. And along with that came a tube of the Nuface conductive gel. And then along with that also came the L attachment. And this little attachment is to focus and hold on certain areas. In other words, if you're trying to lift your brows, you put that here like that, or you can do it on your 11, lift the corners of your mouth, or if you have those marionette lines, things like that. You do 3 passes. It beeps every 5 seconds to tell you it's time to move on and do it again. And so you do 3 passes on each section. So like on your neck, 1, 2, 3, and then move up 1, 2, 3, like that. And then you just continue up your face and your forehead. And it doesn't take me that long, between 12 and 15 minutes. And sometimes I'll do those special holds where, you hold it in one spot and just leave it there for the 5 seconds. And the way I like to do it is slow. Meaning, if it's going to beep in 5 seconds, and say I'm doing this part of my neck, once I start here, I want to take 5 seconds to get to here, and then it beeps. So I go that slow, like that. And you don't use it here on your thyroid, so you just go on each side of that. And I have loved this. That's why I've been so consistent and dedicated to not missing any time with it. Because number 1, I enjoy it and it's relaxing. And number 2, I notice a difference. Now, let me explain. This is no facelift. There's no way it's a facelift. And it's nothing that you may notice at all, or anybody would notice. But if you're doing it on yourself, you do notice it. It's temporary. It's not permanent. It's strengthening those muscles that your skin goes over on your face by the current that's going through the device. And I do mine in the mornings. Now, my esthetician does hers at night because she said your skin is in the reparative state at night, which makes sense. So I guess you could do it either way. It's just more convenient for me to do it in the morning. And I really, really enjoy it. I like using it. It's a treatment I'm doing for myself, sort of a pampering. And it does tighten and lift the skin. Like I said, it's temporary. So you have to be consistent or it's not going to do anything for you. But, if you feel like your jowls are starting to hang or get saggy, or your eyelids droopy and heavy and you want to lift up here by the brow, you'll see it does give you that and you will notice it. Maybe somebody else won't, but you will. And it just makes me feel good. Now, I'm not recommending people run out and buy this. I know it's very expensive. I'm just sharing that for me, this was something I was willing to spend money on, especially at that price. And again, I am so grateful to Tamara, who announced on her video in December that it was on sale and where it was on sale and the great price you could get it for. And the fact that she uses one, I think she uses the Mini, which is just a smaller unit. You know, I trust her. She is very knowledgeable. She's a nurse. She has that scientific background, and she is just a lovely, lovely girl. So I just wanted to tell you about this, tell you how excited I am now that I've completed 7 weeks. I think I'll do one more week. I believe it's the 8-week mark, 2 months, that you then just do it 3 or 4 nights a week, not every day. Well, because I talked about getting a new face with Nuface, I think I better give you an inside beauty tip that ties into this. Well, my inside beauty tip today comes from Romans 12:2, and that is, "And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." I just did a whole video on sort of transforming my face. You know, not that it's a big deal, but a little lift or a little less sagging subtly, but you know, that's not necessary. It's a luxury. I enjoy it. I'm really having fun with it. I do notice those subtle changes, even though they're temporary, unless you keep it up. But it's sort of a transformation, and that's all good. Well, you know, we transform ourselves many ways. We redo our hair, cut it, grow it, color it different, whatever it may be. Those are all fun things to do, and they may make us feel good. But what really matters, what really is necessary, is to transform our minds. This is what we are called to do. God wants us to rely on His Spirit to be transformed. God wants us to depend on His Spirit to be transformed, to rely on Him, to be obedient, to be people who love God and therefore will love others. We can transform our minds, and that is life-changing. It truly is. And like I said, it's very necessary. We get these things in our head, these ideas, we get angry at people, or we get offended at what they say or do, and then we start thinking about things, and how could they say that? And it just goes on and on. But when you start to transform your mind, you start to look at people in loving kindness. You're more forgiving. You realize, well, they didn't mean to say that. Or you forgive them for saying whatever they said. You're obedient to God. You continue to love those people. You don't take it so personal. You have a complete transformation. And I have been through many transformations in my mind, and I have many more to go through. But I can tell you, when you have that renewing of your mind, it is life-changing, and it will grow your faith on a level so much deeper that you can't even imagine until it happens to you. So it's okay to transform our outer appearance. Nothing wrong with that. It's not going to make a difference in the end. God doesn't care. But what will make a difference is how you transform your mind to always be obedient to God and to love others as He does. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. And until we meet again, this is the old girl signing out. See ya!